Look, y'all, somebody caught the damn dumpster on fire.
Hey everyone, just wanted to come on here for a minute and talk a little bit about Tricia. Tricia is a YouTuber out of Tennessee that runs a true crime channel that covers the Summer Wells case. Tricia had run into some trouble more recently. Last month, her channel with 10,000 subscribers got terminated by YouTube for copyright, and since then, a lot of creators have called her out for stealing content and lying and scamming. Tricia's channel with 10,000 subscribers was called Missing But Not Forgotten, and then she had a backup channel that she says belongs to her fiance, but, you know, it's hers. Was her backup channel, which was called True Crimes and More, aka True Lives, aka True Lives slash Missing But Not Forgotten, aka Live, Laugh, Love, aka I'm Leaving the Drama, I'm Better Than This, aka Bad B, aka Mysteries. And then we have now come full circle and we are back to Missing But Not Forgotten. That is a lot of channel name changes for under a month, especially since the last 4 were changed in like one day. YouTube used to have a policy about changing your name all the time. If you changed your name more than 3 times, they make you wait 90 days. I guess they don't do that anymore. Jesus Christ, we're a minute and 20 seconds in and I've only discussed her channel name changes. So much for keeping this short and sweet. Anyways, I've been watching Tricia for some time now, and like other true crime creators, her content was a lot of speculation and a lot of reaching, and she would present it as fact and tell her audience, which she still tells her audience, that she's getting so close to cracking this case, y'all. Like, oh, I can't tell you that, I can't tell you this, and keeping things secret and acting like TBI shares things with her, etc., etc. Her entire explanation for her channel being terminated is that she was hacked by the people involved in this case because they don't want this case to be solved, because then they won't have money. They want her gone because she knows the truth. She's been caught stealing content more than one time, and before you come for me and say, oh, Cappy, aren't you stealing content? No. What I'm doing is taking others' content and reacting to it and making it transformative. Stealing content is when you take someone else's video and, pretty much block out any evidence of it being theirs and present it as your own, without linking the source or giving credit. She has also accused many creators of being traffickers and being hackers. She also gets caught lying on a regular basis. With all that being said, I still liked her. I still watched her because there was something likable about her, and I felt like her accusations were kind of so ridiculous that they were harmless. However, she never called me a trafficker or a hacker, so maybe that's why I didn't take it so personal. However, she does block all traffickers and hackers, and I was blocked off the original channel, so maybe she does think I'm that. Who knows? Anyways, let's jump into the first thing I wanted to address that I haven't seen anybody else address yet. Okay, so Benny Keys is a creator on YouTube that is going back and forth with her. He was reacting to one of her live streams when he heard her say that he was probably the reason why Summer Wells disappeared. After he heard that, he called law enforcement in his area and asked what his options were on holding her accountable. After he did that, she wiped her entire channel clean of any content and changed her channel name to I'm Leaving This Drama, I'm Better Than This. As I was making my way around YouTube that day, back and forth from Benny's live to her channel, I noticed that she changed her channel name from the I'm Leaving This Drama, I'm Better Than This to Bad B. I had recently asked Tricia about this, and this was her response to me. Let me read it for you. I said, I have a question. When you changed your channel name that day, Benny called the police, you changed it from True Crimes / Missing But Not Forgotten to I'm Leaving This Drama, I'm Better Than This to Bad B with Benny's picture. Then to Mysteries. Why did you change it to Bad B with Benny's picture? Was that you or one of the other ladies who runs the channel? Okay, side note, I forgot to tell you all that she said that this lady Linda was running her channel. She doesn't really know Linda. Linda's like family, like she kind of went back and forth with that. And as of more recently, a lady named Tina is running the channel. So that's a little side note. That's who I was talking about. Anyways, Tricia's response to me was, go away, BK. BK is Benny Keys, by the way. It never had BK picture. It was a model. Nobody used his ugly self. Where and when did you see him on there? Like I had said before, I was going between Benny's live stream and Tricia's channel. When going back to Tricia's channel, I manually typed in missing but not forgotten and put the filter to channel. Then after doing that, what came up was Bad B with Benny Keys' avatar. Then after selecting the channel Bad B with Benny's avatar, it went straight to mysteries. I don't know what her intentions were. However, I can speculate. I can have an opinion about it. What I think she was going to do was say that Benny hacked her and that it was proof that Benny hacked her using his picture and the channel name Bad B. Of course, don't know that for fact, but that's what my common sense tells me, being that she's all over the place calling him a hacker. I think once she did it, she was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's not going to go over well, or maybe it's not going to work. I'm not sure what she thought, but she removed it thinking no one would see it. But YouTube picked it up and it was still visible to the public via YouTube search. Funny thing is that I caught somebody else lying about being hacked that had a similar situation. Next, I want to talk about people trolling Tricia and going real life on Tricia. Allegedly, people have been sending pizzas to Tricia's house and also sent a man to her house to take a picture of her door at 3 a.m. And when I say people, I mean Beanie, Penny, and Sheer. Those are the three main creators that she accuses of hacking her. Three main creators that she says want her gone because she knows the truth. So she shared a video of surveillance of her front door on her channel of this guy that showed up at 3 a.m. He didn't knock on her door. He actually stood pretty far away from her door, in between her and her neighbor. Looked at the neighbor's door, then looked at her door, looked at the neighbor's door, then looked at her door, and he's looking at his phone. And I guess he left his car running. And that meant to her that he was sent there to harm her or to harass her. The man in the surveillance footage appears to be Latino, which in the Summer Wells case, there's a Latino man named Jose. So immediately she's like, maybe he knows Jose, which is, I don't even know what to say about that. Looking at the videos she has posted to her Facebook, and some of these videos she has on her Facebook she had shared on her original channel of things happening in her apartment complex where the police had to come. Give me a pretty clear idea of where she lives at and how active her apartment complex is. Like, there's always something going on and it's not quiet at all. As a matter of fact, just this morning, there was an incident in the hallway at her apartment where people were fighting and the cops had to come, and she posted that to her Facebook. So someone coming to her apartment at 3 a.m., not knocking on her door, not taking a picture, because that was a lie. In the video, it's very clear that he does not take a picture. It leads me to believe that it had nothing to do with her. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to have to cut this video into 2 parts because my phone's all jacked up and it will no longer allow me to make videos over like 10 minutes or so. I hope y'all like the video. Stay tuned for part 2.